Hey everyone, it's Steve from Straight Fire Picks. We got best bets for NBA on Friday, April 21st, 2023. We're going to have NBA player prop spreads, over-unders, money lines here for you today. We're going to have 3 picks that I think are great value bets for this Friday NBA slate. As always, just want to thank you all for your continued support here on the channel. If you're new to the channel here today, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. We are on the road to 7,000 subscribers. Quick reminder here at the channel, guys, that we are partnered with Prize Picks, so be sure to use our code SFP for 100% deposit match on your first deposit up to $100 on Prize Picks. You can also use one of our links that we have down below in the comment section and description. Guys, it's a great app. Guys, they specialize in player props. It's a lot of fun to use. You put multiple picks into an entry to win a lot of money. They're also running a special promo right now as well, where you have a shot to win $1 million each day of the NBA playoffs, so it's a great time to sign up for Prize Picks. Like I said, use the code SFP for that 100% deposit match. Take advantage of the perks that they got going on there as well. Guys, check out our Discord channel as well. I haven't made a lot of mention of it lately. I'll have a link in the pinned comment on this video and also in the description. It's a great place to connect with our community and to get new ideas for bets. Like I said, it's a lot of fun just to be in there chatting with the community. I'm in there sometimes. We're not in there all the time, but obviously I'm trying to get into the Discord more. So be sure to check that out. Be sure to also drop your favorite pick down below in the comment section. If you like your pick included in our comment capper section, just be sure to put a star or an asterisk next to your pick. And we'll include your pick in the video if it hits. No comment cappers that I saw yesterday that hit. As far as our stream results, we got our 3rd straight winning day. So we'd love to see that. We ended up going 2-1. Easily could have gotten the 3-0 sweep. Easily could have gone 1-2. So we kind of middled it out with a nice 2-1. Honestly, I was okay with that. So we had Tobias Harris over 20.5 points and rebounds. He got this fairly easily. He finished with 22. And then we got Russell Westbrook over 6.5 rebounds. This is the one that was a sweat for us. He ended up cashing late. Ended up finishing with 8. But he ends up getting out of there late in the game. And then this is one we could have had. Harrison Barnes under 14.5 points. Guys, he had 2 points at the half. I thought we had that locked in. He had 14 points late in the 4th quarter, hit a 3, and then got subbed out like a minute later. So, you know, kind of an unfortunate beat there. Easily could have had a 3-0 sweep. But like I said, we'll take the 2-1. We'll take our 3rd straight winning day. Let's keep that momentum rolling, guys. It's what we love to see. We're after a 3-0 sweep, though, today. We got 3 fresh ones on the slate here for you today. Follow us on social media, guys, for any updates on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. You know the drill. We have links down below for all that stuff for Discord and all of our social media sites as well. So be sure to check that out. All right, let's get after it today, guys. Get right into our picks here. At number 1, we're going with Trae Young over 8.5 assists here for the Atlanta Hawks. Minus 106 odds here on FanDuel. Guys, I actually really like this bet. Trae Young, 5 out of 9 with 2 hooks in his career in the playoffs to this line. 2 out of 2 at home this year versus the Boston Celtics to this line, so we'd like to see that. Averaging 15.5 potential assists per game in this series. Now he's actually 0 for 2 in this series to this line. But that wasn't too surprising, obviously being on the road. I'm expecting the Hawks here to shoot better than they did up in Boston, return home, and the role players should knock down their shots. So when Trae Young kicks it out at the 3-point line, these guys should be able to knock down their shots a little bit better in Atlanta. We had DeAndre Hunter, Collins, and Sadiq Bey combined 3 for 19 from 3 in game number 2. So I think we'll see some positive progression here in game number 3. I think we'll see more knockdown shots, and I think Young has a great shot here to go over in this spot. I think 8.5 is a little low for his line. I think 9.5 would be a little bit more serviceable, but I think here in this particular spot, I like him to go over. This is a tough Celtics defense. We know this, but like I said, I like him in this spot to go over at home. Hawks should come out with a lot of energy. Should come out, flying behind the home crowd. And like I said, expect the role players to knock down some shots. And Young, hopefully, to rack up some early assists. So, I love that. We talked about his potential assists, right? 15.5 potential assists per game in this series. So he had enough potential assists there to get there. So basically, if he can convert 9 of those, we're looking pretty good. So, love it there for our number 1 pick. We're going Trae Young over 8.5 assists here for the Atlanta Hawks. Minus 106 odds here on FanDuel. Okay, and at number 2, this is going to be a sweaty bet, guys. I'm not going to lie. We're going to go Evan Mobley, under 26.5 PRAs here for the Cleveland Cavaliers, minus 102 odds here on FanDuel. Guys, Mobley is actually under in 6 out of 6 games this year versus the New York Knicks, including the playoffs, with logs of 26, 21, 26, 22, 24, and 26. Obviously, he's got 3 times on the hook there with 26. So why do I like it? I like it in particular the fact that he's on the road. The 2 games that he played at the Garden, he had 21 and 24. So that kind of gives you a better idea. He wasn't on the hook in either of those ones at the Garden. I think here I'd expect a lot less rebounds than he had in games 1 and 2. He had 11 and 13 rebounds respectively in games 1 and 2. Not looking for him to get that many here in game number 3. I think the Knicks will shoot better. It's the same concept with the Hawks. I think the Knicks will shoot better at home. I think, like I said, there'll be less rebound chances for him in this spot. And I think, obviously points-wise, Knicks have a very good defense. They're tough in the paint. They allow the fewest points in the NBA per game in the paint, so that's obviously very good. Teams have to do their damage on the perimeter against the Knicks, which obviously we've seen Mitchell and now Garland do that. So Mobley doesn't really have to play a big role here, and I don't expect him to. Same thing with Jarrett Allen. I was thinking about his under as well. Mitch Robinson makes it really tough, on people inside the paint there, and same thing obviously with Randall. Like I said, Knicks best in the NBA points per game in the paint. Versus the position, they allow the 8th fewest points to power forwards, the 6th fewest rebounds, and the 6th fewest assists to power forwards. So all in all, guys, I do like seeing that. Across the board, we got a really good matchup here for our defense. And I think here I could definitely see Mobley go under. Sometimes, he really hooks you up by getting into foul trouble, so hopefully he does that again. That would be very nice. But this isn't one I recommend watching. It's probably going to be somewhat close, probably around that 20 range. But I do love it there, guys, for number 2 pick. We're going Evan Mobley, under 26.5 PRAs here for the Cleveland Cavaliers, minus 102 odds here on FanDuel. Okay, and finally at number 3, we are going with the Minnesota Timberwolves money line here versus the Denver Nuggets, plus 118 odds here on FanDuel. So I haven't been taking a ton of money lines here this postseason, but I like this spot in particular for the Wolves because I think the Wolves are not actually that far off from the Nuggets. I know we've been hearing the hype all season about the Nuggets. They're the number 1 seed. They got Jamal Murray, Jokic. I think they're overrated. I've thought this from the very beginning. I still think it now after I watched Game 2. I think the Nuggets are overrated. I think once they get a little deeper into the playoffs, I think they get knocked out by either the Suns, maybe the Clippers if they get healthy. I just don't have a lot of faith in the Nuggets. I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen the Nuggets make a really deep run and get to the finals, do that thing with Jokic. I haven't seen it happen. So when it happens, let me know. But for right now, I'm still going to stick to my skepticism of the Denver Nuggets. And here in this spot, guys, Wolves won both home games versus the Nuggets this year, by 13 and by 30. Now, the one that they won by 30, there wasn't really many starters playing, so I wouldn't take a lot from that one. The one that won by 13, though, there was. Murray and Jokic both played that game. Wolves won that game by 13. So I think here I love this spot for the Timberwolves. In Game 2, I saw signs of life from Minnesota. I really thought they played well, particularly in that third quarter. I'm looking for them to have a nice performance behind the home crowd. Wolves are actually 10th best in home defensive efficiency, which I like seeing that. Nuggets are actually 7th worst on the road in defensive efficiency. So, believe it or not, the Nuggets are kind of like the Warriors. We talk about the Warriors being really good at home and really bad on the road. Nuggets are similar. Nuggets defensively, they're actually pretty good at home, and on the road, they're 7th worst. And, record-wise, they're 19 and 22 on the road. They're not a great road team. They're not quite as bad as Golden State, but very, it's a comparable situation on it. Obviously, for a 1 seed to have that bad of a road mark is kind of surprising when you think about it. Nuggets here 1-6 in the last 7 games on the road, so we like to see that. Like I said, we'll take a look at the graph here from Game 2. Pretty even across the board, right? Minnesota really played Denver really tough, on the road. So I expect them in this spot, at home to play much better. You see here, though, even in rebounds, pretty close in field goal percent, 3-point percent. Minnesota actually had more blocks, almost the same amount of turnovers. I mean, very comparable stats, and I think here, definitely give me the home team here. I would say the same, obviously, if Denver was playing at home, but Minnesota here, they are an 8 seed. I know that's why they're underdogs, but I think here they get one, at least one in this series. I could see them winning games 3 and 4, but definitely they get one here. Love it there, guys, for number 3 pick. We're going Minnesota Timberwolves money line here versus the Denver Nuggets. Plus 118 odds here on FanDuel. Okay, guys, that's going to do it for our picks. If you guys could do me a quick favor, hit that like button down below. If you're new to the channel, also hit that subscribe button. You guys help me out a lot with that. We've been on a nice run here in the NBA. 7-2 in our last 3 episodes. 3 straight winning days. We're 12-5 so far officially in the playoffs since they started on Saturday, including with 2 sweeps. So we've really gotten off to a nice start, guys. Hopefully we keep that momentum going. Get a nice 3-0 sweep today. That would really be that'd be great heading into the weekend. So let's make some money, guys. Check out all of our social media links. Like I said, they're in the pinned comment. I have a link for each one for Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. And also, like I said, our Discord link is also in there, so be sure to click that. Join the Discord. There's a lot of cool stuff happening in the Discord. There's legends in the Discord, guys. Got to get the bag. Post some great research in there every day, and I feel like not enough people get to see it. So I highly encourage you, like I said, to check that out and chat with us in the Discord. So appreciate all of you guys. Check out our website, also straightfirepicks.com, if you guys are ever interested in any type of merchandise. We sell mugs, t-shirts, stuff like that. If you're interested in becoming a channel member, you can do that as well. Cost, I believe, $3.99 per month to get access to our picks early. Some custom emojis, badge next to name, stuff like that. So if you want the lines earlier than this video, that is something you can also do as well. I post those up usually the night before or the morning of. So appreciate you guys, though. Appreciate all of your support. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. We'll catch you next time. Peace out.